Hey, what's up, everybody? We are going to be trading some coins on Binance. So if you have any coins, post them below. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually gonna wait a few minutes for some people to load up. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for some people to load up, and we'll post it in the Discord. And if you're not familiar, we actually have a crypto giveaway. It is going to be posted in the description, or it is our second last video that we've put out. So it's $1,000 giveaway. Make sure to to join. All you have to do is subscribe and comment and like the video on YouTube, or you can go to Twitter and retweet for another chance to win. So are we good to go, Abe? Should we
Yeah, the thumbnail's not working. I need to upload it again.
add it again? Yeah. And then paste
I'm
it
just doing the comments.
in the Discord. But yeah, if you were on our last if you were literally at our last altcoin Binance, live, which we did maybe last week or last 2 weeks ago, we called a few coins. Like we're up on a few of them, but there's some that I actually closed out at 100% profit, and one of them is RLC, and the other one is ADA. And then I'm actually holding some other coins that we got into that are at profit. So if you were watching that video and then got into the coins, congratulations, you also did 100%. So we're going to be scanning as many coins as we can, some solid ones, and then we're going to actually put in buy orders, and we're going to get into some of those coins. So did you post it in the Discord as well?
I just got the thumbnail up. I'm posting it now.
In the Discord in the video section, and then we should be ready to roll.
Okay. There we go.
Can you even see our comments right
Comments? No, I can't.
Okay, so if we did this right here. In there. Okay, cool. Let's just get started, to be honest. This is the first coin that I want to take a look at. I'm going to write these down. And that is LTC on the ETH pair. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin pair, actually. So LTC, BTC, and I just it is up today. This is I wanted to get in down here, but I got in around here, and it is pushing against Bitcoin. I think we would see some resistance. I don't want to call out balloon. I think we would see some resistance here, but this pair definitely has the room to really push. And this is one of the older charts. We can pull up a Litecoin LTC chart from a different exchange with more feed, and then we can see the potential for it to grow. So the Litecoin Ethereum chart was looking a lot sexier to me, to be honest. And I am going to put a buy in that Litecoin Ethereum trade, and I am going to buy some right now. So if we pull out LTC and ETH, go on the weekly. We've created an all-time low on the Litecoin and Ethereum chart. Where are their drawings? So, and then I saw the RSI working its way back up. We were heavily undersold. The 4 and 9 weekly EMA is an awesome buying tool. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try and buy beforehand, or as soon as these two EMAs cross, I am going to buy, to be honest. this has been on a downtrend for so long. I don't think that price, will get up here, but these are the zones I'm looking for. So I don't think price will get up that high for Litecoin and Ethereum, but this is like what I'm looking for. This zone right here, which would be approximately 100% from the current price it is right now. So I'm probably going to enter. Yeah, it's about 100%. And Litecoin hasn't been doing much. I really think that the risk to reward on this coin is the reward's high, the risk to the downside. I mean, it can keep going lower, but I don't think it can keep crashing. So if we to the all-time high, it's about 555%. So you got to note that in this pair, you're turning your Ethereum into Litecoin, and then you're going to double up your Litecoin, your Ethereum, my bad. So I have 0.72 ETH in this wallet, nothing crazy. I'm actually just going to buy, and I'm going to look at the smaller time frame. It's still in a large downtrend. I might try. You know what? It's only 0.7 ETH. I'm just gonna buy the Litecoin. If anybody has a pair that they're watching, you know what I mean, or there's 64 Litecoin. We'll get 8.34 Litecoin. Okay, so I got my Litecoin, and I'm gonna sell that for double. That was about 1.7. I'm gonna sell it at about 1.739. That's the area I'm gonna hold these Litecoins until 8.34, and then sell that at 1.7. And I'm looking for 100% move there. So as you can see, like my trades, I just bought 8.341 Litecoin for about 0.7 Litecoin. I'm going to put the sell for double right there. And I think that's going to hit. Our last targets on ADA, RLC hit 100%. Different types of like market structure, definitely different types of moves. ADA, we got on like the pullback on its first huge move. Let's actually take a look at ADA BTC. Yeah, we got on literally where my line was, 1850. We got on the pullback. I sold at a quick 100% right here, and I missed the rest of the move, but that's all right. We can get back on the pullback. So I think Litecoin, Ethereum, you guys got. I am gonna just write that down. I bought there, and then we can look at some more alts. So if anybody has any alts, we can take a look at them, post them in the chat, and then secondly, we have our giveaway happening. So check the video in the chat. I am gonna start looking at probably the cheapest coins and then work my way down. Do you know any off the top of your head? XLM BTC. I'm trying to.
XLM's pretty good.
And my buy order doesn't look like it's gonna hit. I'm gonna leave this here because look at how much upside XLM has. Let me show you guys how much upside XLM has, and it kind of reminds me of the what do you call it? So kind of a large move that I missed from the breakout. I know you caught the breakout. Currently it's at 32%. I'm not going to let that deter me from entering because these are my, let's see if we can get better data on this coin. Yeah. So these, not sure why I highlighted that, but these are kind of my sell points right here. This was, is it worth it to get in for another 43%? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it still can do better, can do more than that. For me, I'm looking for like a 2 to 3 times on that one. But I did get a little bit better entry, but I still think it's gonna run.
Yeah, like these are all the areas that I'm looking at, like for profit taking. You know what I mean? So it's like 100%. Yeah, I could potentially still deal with this, and it is breaking out right now. So if let's look on the daily. I actually prefer the weekly. This like 1300. That's where I'm gonna put my buy. 1300. I have a buy. I have a buy right here, but I am gonna enter some at 1300 as well, right here. Because like what I see here is like I bottomed down. You can definitely see this, zone it was trading in, and you can see the RSI building. It was priming out for a large move. Like this hasn't done much. It's held its BTC value, and then we broke out of this resistance right here, in my opinion, and now we're trading above it. So if we come down to test this zone, however you want to draw it, it comes in line with my fib. So I'm going to put a buy order at 1300 on XLM. So just, and I like to not round my numbers just in case it doesn't hit, because you have all the traders doing the round numbers like 1300, 1500, 10,000, 50,000. So I'll round my number a little bit. I'm going to put 10% of a Bitcoin, 0.1. And then I have two orders there now. So I have 0.1, 0.1. And if my order hits, I'll be averaged out somewhere around like 1160, something like that, 1150 or something like that. So I'm happy with XLM. I'm hoping my order gets hit on XLM. I'm really looking forward to that. So maybe we'll look. I got into EOS and Tron. I'm not sure if Akash Verma. Okay, okay. EOS. I literally just said EOS, so I will take a look because I am in EOS as well. I was charting this out for a friend, so let's restart that. That's what I was telling him. Best case scenario if EOS goes to $200, but I'm seeing EOS like very overextended on the weekly already. Let me take a look at it, and I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna sell my EOS or hold it. It's like I got the EOS around 1590, so I'm just going to draw a line for myself. And like I'm not sure where you bought your EOS, but like given where I bought it, this is a great trade for me in a sense where like I have room to cut this trade off. EOS and USDT, I'll do you the favor. Yeah, I look at it in Bitcoin value as well. Like this is the same thing, looking at it in USD value. So this one's actually a little bit more cleaner, but huge thrust to the upside, a lot of profit taking. Yeah, I would wait for like some sort of bullishness to get back into this, but like I'm looking for a move, like an extension to the upside, potentially $18, even all the way back to its all-time high, which was about $22, $23. And I'm expecting EOS to kind of move forward. There's no like, this is a huge selling candle, bearish candle. And like, I want it to hold this point. If it doesn't, then I think it'll break down below. But like in terms of market structure, it's making higher highs. So you can see right here, and I'll draw it out for you. It's making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So it's like it needs to hold this point right here for it to hold this market structure. Oops, I keep screwing that up. It needs to hold this point right here, or it would be invalidating the market structure. So like potentially this actually would be a great place to buy. And if it dips, I would jump out of the trade and then look for a better setup. But let's see from the top. This is about a 50% pullback as well. So if you bought up there, I would definitely wait. If you were looking to buy, this wouldn't be a bad area on the USD pair. Going back to the BTC pair, just because I want to see. And I think this will continue to the upside. It's just seeing some resistance. EOS hasn't moved. Like EOS has been super, super, super trash, and they, you know, their blockchain's garbage. I mean, they don't even really have a blockchain right now. I mean, like it's up for grabs. So let me just remove that spot wallet. I'm just kind of all over the place. Abe, do you have any other coins we can kind of go over right now that are in a great buying area?
Maybe Kava. Check out Kava.
I think we looked at OST as well, and I will give that out because that is a good one. OST BTC.
This one is in like a falling wedge basically from since December 2019. Oh yeah.
So, but a lot of these coins have snapped to their all-time highs or like back to major support and resistance areas. So this is one of the coins that hasn't, you know what I mean? And you can see like if we look at the top, like almost 10,000 sats, and it's sitting at what, 67 right now? From 10,000 sats. This is in a huge falling wedge, and I thought that it may have broken out of that wedge because it, invalidated this point right here, broke above it, and then we broke back down. So let me just take a look. But I'm still bullish on this, actually. I think I'm a little bit down on my entry right here. If that was my entry, 63, I might just be right over it. I think that was my buy, but I am going to take a look. And yeah, you can see that perfect 61.8 bounce. Let me look. I mean, I think I'm seeing more buyers stepping in here. Let me remove these. And I'm seeing like the bullish engulfing right here, that's not the prettiest, but then in my opinion, we broke this right here. I think that OST can keep moving, to be honest.
Yeah, it's looking like it should have its push soon.
Yeah, not much, but I just want to share this with you guys because we jumped in on here, but you can see like the support here, resistance, support, and now we're back above it. So I really think this can move. I got in at 64 sats, maybe 63, so 67 isn't too much off of it, to be honest. What's up, Wi-Fi Rudy? Wi-Fi Rudy, I like that. Can we look at Polygon?
Matic.
Yeah. There's nothing to really look at.
Yeah, Matic's been snapping.
Yeah, if you're in Matic, I would not be buying. You see, let me like put this in perspective.
Ooh, wow. Just today, just the daily candle, 50%.
50%. Yeah, like if you look at all these moves, that was a pump and dump. But if you look at all these moves, they have some sort of pullback. I mean, they get smaller and smaller until we really, pull up to it. But if you look at all these moves, they have these large pullbacks. And like this one from the top was 42%. So, and then this one as well was about 27%. I want to see from the top here to the bottom was about 40%. The only reason I'm sharing that is because like this has ran without any sort of pullback. And I would definitely not be buying. saying is like wait for the don't chase, wait for the retrace. So if you're in Matic, it wouldn't be bad to look to start taking profits, in my opinion, or at least I'm trying to find an exit. Yeah, like maybe take 20 or 50% off the trade right now. You don't ever have to do all in or all out, like sell everything you have. So it definitely wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, there is no sign of weakness right now. So if you're like in this huge, you can really watch it and watch the candles. But you can see like the hourly is overextending into overbought, like 90, the highest it's ever been in a long time. That's the hour though. Same with the 4 hour. It's approaching the RSI. So last time it did that, it went up a little bit more, but then it dumped and then it consolidated from the 29th of April to May 21st. So not that long actually. Matic's been just snapping. So you can see it is pretty oversold on the daily. I would be taking some profits. There's no doubt about it. I would definitely, and it's probably even crazier on the USD pair. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, people are already taking profits. I would definitely start taking profits on it. But you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to do everything all in, all out. If you're wanting to hold this coin because it might go to $5, maybe take 20%, take 50%, but at least take your initial out or something like that. Depending on where you bought, you could have just bought it, a day ago and you're seeing 50%, which is still an awesome trade. So good job on that, by the way. So we'll just look at some coins. QKC, what do you think about this one?
UKC.
A lot of coins are I know CDT I tried to buy.
This one is not too much.
So which ones did we try to enter?
From the last one?
Yeah. No, which ones did we enter right now? We entered XLM and Litecoin.
Yeah.
XLM and Litecoin and OST. So
Check Kava. Kava.
Kava.
This has been going sideways. I'm in this. It's like pretty close to my entry. It's been slowly grinding up.
Kava BTC. Let's take a look at that.
It did have a pump in August, but I'm looking to get out 1 to 200%.
I'm just like trying to take a look at it. It's so like staticky.
Yeah, it is. It's been going sideways for so long, but you could kind of like draw like an ascending triangle kind of from this, except like one part kind of gets out of it,
On what time frame?
like the daily 4 hour. I mean, it kind of gets out, wicks out once, twice-ish, but yeah, like that one.
And then from right here, huh?
Yeah, from there.
Trying to find like the best.
Yeah, this one's a weird one, but I do think this
It
one's
is
gonna
like
do good.
sometimes it doesn't need to be the
Like the exact perfect.
Yeah, like you're never gonna get the text. Well, you'll get the textbook ascending triangle or pattern, but sometimes like it's just more the emotions you're trying to see in the market, and like it is doing higher lows right here, higher low, higher low. So like maybe a buy for me would be that this would be a good buy if I can get a wick here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it retested down again.
If it retested like because like it would still be holding this low, and if I got a wick,
Yeah,
to like here, that would be a good one. So let's go with, I'll just go a little bit higher, 85.75 Kava. I don't know. I'm going to be watching that one, but I want to get wicked in. So Kava,
I've been holding that one. It's pretty close to my entry. I am up, but not by a lot. But
11,000.
I
I'm
do
trying to
think
get in at 8,000. Yeah, I have a ways to go, to be honest. Also on the weekly, let me just take a look at this again on the weekly.
the only thing is it did rally like early, like in August, not too long ago. It's kind of like a newer chart, not too much to see.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep my long here. This is just like if I get lucky. 87.50. Because like I want good entries, I'm not,
Yeah.
majority of traders come. Thank you, Wi-Fi Rudy. I appreciate it. And make sure to join the $1,000 giveaway. It's in the chat. A lot of traders come and just buy without looking at TA. And like, me trying to time the entry, let's say here, opposed to you, Abe, buying here, which I know you didn't. Like I have that little edge over you. And even if I got wicked in and get right into profits, which usually my entries do, like they're so ambitious, but
Yeah.
like I miss friggin' half of them. And I think like, oh damn, I should have just bought it, but then I don't want to get caught up in FOMO. So I always try to get the better price. So that was 87. Let's just do 87777. And then I'll put 0.1 BTC. Oh, I would have screwed that up. It says your order price is 5% higher than the latest market
Oh
price.
damn.
What did I do? Oh, I need to add a 0. Sheesh. That would have been a bad one.
Yeah, I think that happened to me, and it just market bought it.
Yeah, like the worst is like on exchanges where people let you sell. I mean, every exchange you can sell Bitcoin, but it's like I think somebody forgot a 0 and it was like instead of 40K, it was 4,000. But I'm pretty sure exchanges like Binance would show you, like your
that message.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. So if I can get the pushback into here, which I think would be a great support, like if we look at on the line chart as well. Oh yeah, nothing too crazy to be honest. Be like right there. It's going through more price points.
That's pretty close to my entry. The one where you have it around
9,500.
I think I have it like
Actually a little bit more reasonable.
I have it 10,000.
I could lower it, but it's just so wicky on both sides.
Yeah.
I get really lucky and get wicked in, so I'm gonna stick with that. So
LRC is not bad. LRC I've been holding, but I actually sold it to get into another coin, which was a bad move. But if
LRC,
I was in LRC and damn, it's starting to look good. If you pull it up on the chart, it broke the downtrend since 2018. Like draw a line from 2018 down.
Yeah, but I understand that, but to me, it's still in the mini downtrend.
Yeah.
On the
For me, I don't know. It broke out and it's retesting it right now. I think
I swear to God, if we go back to the old Binance,
pretty sure we did bring this up. Yeah.
Like this is my TA. Like this would have been my buy entry, right here, bro. And it would have hit 19. Like I know for a fact. I looked at this and I'm like, this is the place to buy on here. And that's why it's like it says like the money's in the follow-up. If you're fucking doing sales or even if you're trading, I didn't look back at this chart or I didn't set a buy order, bro. That would have been a nice buy. Would have been, where is price? Oh, right here, 47%, whatever. But like that definitely hit this candle right here. And I know we didn't do, maybe we did do it before this, but that's nuts. You can see that this thrusted into the resistance and it shut down though. That's the only worry I have. Like it's still in a downtrend.
Yeah, it is, but it's been going sideways for so long. I think
Like somebody could tell me this kind of looks like a bull flag, but like I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I did sell it, so I'm definitely not going back in it again
Yeah.
because it's higher than my original price. But it does look like it's retesting the downtrend from that top from the high.
Even this resistance here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Yeah, I personally look for a more better setup, like Funcoin. This one, oof. This one, look at this one.
On BTC.
I think this one's gonna do good, and like I share it because on the weekly it looks like a huge friggin' bull flag. Like this is like that ADA move I'm looking for, and like it bounced off the first resistance right here, resistance, like support, resistance, resistance. So it's building this like huge flag, and like I'm not going to perfect the flag line because I'm just doing that. So it did go all the way up there, but I won't extend the line there, and then we'll put it from wherever it breaks out to. Um, 200%. I could deal with that. Yeah, this one looks like a little bit more attractive to me, even though it's like very wicky to the upside. I think like either somebody dumped this or somebody bought out the order book. You know what I mean? Like for this move right here, somebody either like market bought the order book or just so much buy pressure. And usually when I see these wicks to the upside, like that's what I think. Like somebody cleared the market, the order book, so then it could move to the upside. And like maybe it thrusted here and then really got like smashed down, or maybe
Yeah.
they're doing the same thing. I'm seeing a lot of that on this coin, like a lot of dumping, I guess. I'm gonna take a look at this. I don't know. Yeah, I'll use that wick. I want to see why it went up so quick. Oh, okay, I'll do the wick. I need a good buying, and I still like. Yeah. I think that it came back down to the 78 PRZ zone, and then like from there on end, like buyers are still controlling this. This broke the downtrend, in my opinion, because you have the market structure like putting the lows in lower low, lower high, lower low, and we broke it to the upside. Like we broke this right here, and then not only broke it but tested that. So like that was the buy. I'm going to put my
Yeah.
buy right here. We'll say that again.
Yeah, I was agreeing. Yeah,
That
that
was
was
the buy right here, and like it's all right. I'm gonna put my order here too, but like what I wanted to show is even on the weekly, it's like kind of evident that the buyers are here. You can see the bullish engulfing, but when we go on the daily, like you see the huge bullish engulfing here. You see it here again. You see it here. So to me, it's just like there's actually more buyers like evidently showing on this chart than sellers, especially after a large move like that. So I am going to put my buy order on fun for 58. I don't think it'll hit, or the beauty of these large like wicks, or like these large market moves, they create large wicks, and then you can get filled. So that is my immediate sell target, about 194. I would split that up in a few, but 0.1 is what I'm going to be adding to fun at 58 sats. I think that's a good one. And like this reminds me of almost like XRP and almost like ADA, because like XRP, I mean XRP's, where is it? Is it on the daily? I guess its bull flag was way different. This was such a textbook bull flag, and it broke out to the upside. And I saw the
And it
same.
also made one there while it was consolidating too.
Yeah, it did. And same
Bigger
with
one.
Tron. Like this is kind of like an ascending wedge, but I saw one right here.
XRP USD is also in a flag as well too. And it's actually like just about to break out.
Oh yeah, it is. I haven't this is on the daily, eh? I haven't
This is the first time I've entered XRP. Usually, I'm not
bro,
too
I hate
fond about
XRP.
XRP,
Yeah, I
but
hate
you know, a trade is a
XRP.
trade. I've seen a good entry, seen a good trade. I actually got in before it rallied on the Bitcoin chart.
Yeah, for me I'd have to wait for like a pullback, you know,
Yeah.
like 3,000 sats. I remember when it was at 20k sats. It's yeah, XRP's nuts. If it rallies to 20k sats and I miss that, I would not be happy. So fun. XVG. I know XVG has a long way to go still, and I want to look at XVG because that would be like my price point right here, right at this huge support, and I think maybe we could get a rally there. And XVG is like an OG coin. And I bought it at 25 sats and sold it. So, but like XVG is weird too. It sees a lot of dumping. Oh, it's really consolidating there. Just want to take a look at the monthly candle. Honestly, if I was lucky, I could get a pullback into the 74 region. What do you think?
74.
75. If I just had it chilling, my buy order.
XVG, BTC.
Keep doing
Let's see.
XVB.
I did XVG. You did what? I don't know.
Oh, same thing. I had the same idea here.
This has been like going a little bit weird. It's just
Yeah, look
like
at
right now it's sitting on top of the previous high.
look at its like pump though, you know? In 2 weeks, 30x. And it's not looking like anything like it did here.
Yeah, not at all.
If anybody knows of a huge move that like has happened, we want to get the second move. Like if something snapped very crazy, we want to get the second move of it. So if we'll look at the coins that are the least down right now. Oh, that just came out.
Yeah, I
Alice.
feel like most of those coins that are like the low sat coins, they're not moving as much right
Like
now.
Alice, for example, I pointed out that buy right here and it snapped. I to be honest didn't get in, but I posted it in the Discord. So I'm looking for coins like that's what ADA was, and those are like my favorite setups. Some of my favorite setups
Because you know they're gonna move, you know, they'll have that second
because
run.
it's like
Whereas you're not waiting
the
for the first run.
Yeah, exactly. ADA did the first run, and that's what I'm going to go over on Thursday. On Thursday on our webinar. Even if you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord and join our webinar. It's a free webinar. So on Thursday, like we friggin' invalidated this lower high here. This was the lower high. We broke right through that, and then we pulled back, and then we got ready for the second move. So if there's like a coin that looks something like this, which literally breaks out, we want to buy the pullback because we are expecting a second move.
Check out ARPA.
ARPA. I'll check out
Like
ICP in a little bit, and right after this coin.
like it did its first move, maybe getting ready for the second move. It's only like 200 to 300% the first one.
Yeah. No, I see that. Same thing here. Like it invalidated here, or which would have been the lower high right here, and invalidated, tested it right here. So if it doesn't break below this point, it could hold this uptrend. But like, what's the risk versus reward? I'm not a big fan of these. On the daily, it's kind of broken down. If it doesn't break this,
Not really broken down.
yeah, if it doesn't break this, I just want to find a cleaner one, to be honest. I'll take a look at, I'm desperately looking for an entry, but not sure. ICP. I'm not sure if you're looking at BTC or USDT, but I'll look at the Binance. Oh, you're looking for an entry on this coin? Internet computer. Yeah, with this much data, there's not much we could take a look at. It's $172. Holy moly. What does this coin do? Let me take a look. Let me see if I can pull it up on a different chart quickly. Give me a second. Unless it literally came out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep looking. Also, PivX, we hit that. Neblio. I got pump and dumped. Not sure if I can pull it up on Dex Tools. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up. I'm just trying to look at these altcoins. I wonder why they still post them. And like, not gonna lie, the altcoins that come out in 2021, like the altcoins we're buying right now, some of them will look like that. Like you'll buy them and then they're literally worth 99.9% less than what you bought it for. So it's very important to make sure you're buying, solid projects and not just random ones. This doesn't look, we got pump and dumped. That's clear. XLM, we have our buy orders.
Elrond, EGLD.
EGLD.
Go on. This one snapped a lot, so I don't know. Maybe keeps going
And kind of
sideways.
missed the pullback. You know what I mean?
Well, this one kind of looks like a bull flag on the daily a little bit. But that's the thing. Like it already snapped, so it maybe can just keep going sideways.
Yeah, this one really snapped. Oh, not much actually. Only 10x.
Yeah, it's at a 2 billion market cap, 2.5, but it's at $145. So that's the thing. I like to kind of look for coins that are cheaper.
Like Alice could
So it's
potentially
easier.
keep moving. You know what I mean? Because it looks like a huge.
Yeah.
Ion. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Yo, a lot of altcoins are like eating shit.
Yeah, it's because
No, I'm talking about in general. Like they're doing horrible. So RLC, we're out of that one. That one was a solid trade.
yeah, that one was nice.
88 H bar. I know H bar moved and broke out. Juan BTC. I feel like I was in that one.
Yeah, I was in that too. I also sold that for a different coin. And then it started pumping again.
You see XMR BTC could be its first push up. We can wait for a pullback on that. And I'll see all the data. Oh my. I literally charted this up. I do remember charting it up. And it already hit my targets. Pretty much at my targets. I do remember charting that up. Let's just redo this then. This hasn't really broken anything, to be honest. I'm going to keep watching XMR just in case a pullback. So I am going to write that down. XMR BTC. Because I want to see more. I'll keep looking. I missed that. There's a lot of coins, like, yeah, definitely in the follow-up. Got to keep checking. ETC snapped. Not a crazy pullback. GRT. That's dirty. It's gonna, okay, let's go. Let's look at, ooh, this one's cool. Myth. It's crazy because I remember Myth at like 20 sats.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah,
it's
a lot
going
of
with this huge pattern. Let's take a look at it. It's like, I'm like pretty hesitant to buy it. It's like dumb me should have fucking just bought this and did it easy 200%. But like, you know what I
even
mean?
if you just sold that like 200%, left like a small bag, you would have.
Nuts. Anyways. This like, do you think Myth coin could keep going? You know, like it's like the same thing we're seeing on all of these. I just don't want these to be like fake outs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most coins are literally doing the same thing, same pattern.
Yeah, exactly. You're seeing the same like emotions across all coins. And
Yeah, at some point it will just be a fake out, and BTC will just run, and these will come back down. You know,
oh
I'll
yeah,
have
they'll smash. But
yeah.
like Myth. My stomach. Okay. I'm just trying to like, this is like a complete shit coin. I'm just trying to think like, do I want to get it? I'm gonna write Myth down. Write Myth down. And writing them down, you don't forget them, because I came back to two of these coins and they've done over 100%. So this one's not on Binance, but I'm gonna share it anyways. So Wax PBTC. I was liking that, to be honest. I think that it'll hit its, and like, what does it mean? It's average. In my opinion, you can see like the support, resistance, and one more time. Let's give it to me. I put in 30% of a Bitcoin P03, and I'm hoping to pull out P03, 30% of a Bitcoin. With a lot of these trades, I'm looking for about 100%. It is a little concerning that the RSI is, I mean, not the worst case, I guess. But same thing for Wax. Wax, large move. It's its first consolidation, and I'm expecting another large move from Wax. And the reason I'm thinking that is because it's actually the most used blockchain. If you're not on a atomic hub like for NFTs on the Wax blockchain as well, then you've, I guess missed out on all that. But they're literally the cheapest. I'm not sure about cheapest, but the most used blockchain, and their NFTs are just like growing in popularity. A lot of people are going to their platform and using Wax and things like that. And this is just, I'm looking for a continuation move, and I'm just hoping to get lucky on this. I just want to see if some of my cheaper entries got hit. That was 3 days, which they didn't. So Wax PBTC, and then let's look at a few more. And then PHB, we got in at 15 sats, exploded to 72. Let's see if we can get some good calls. This one, no, CDT. I want to look at CND BTC. I tried to get in this one at 47 sats. I was being a little greedy, and it didn't hit for me. So you can see how like where the upside is on this graph. Literally about 99% to the bottom, 98% has a ton of room to grow. And what I like is that it's actually holding this like area where it dipped below here, but recovered really quickly. Let's look at this. Damn it, man. Why didn't I just put my buy at 56 cents? It's at 58 right now. I think this is a better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this one, that coin.
Better. It's not rallying much, but it's kind of going, and if it can snap to my extension 61.8 right here, it didn't go wrong. I will put a buy order, and I'm gonna split this buy order up. 0.05, and then 49. I think my favorite one was the ETH Litecoin. I'll share that for people who are a little late. You just have to look at this graph. Like, Litecoin has so much upside. Litecoin has so much upside. I was gonna wait for the 409 crossover, but I kind of FOMO'd in. Let's keep looking. Let's look at like one or two more. I know you have to leave, so I'll look at one or two more, and then we'll end it. Wow.
Yeah, I might enter that LTC one. I'm just I don't know. I kind of want to see more of like a bottom, but I don't know if we'll get it. I think it is looking pretty nice at this entry.
LTC BTC kind of ran off without me. Look at this one.
CHR.
Yeah, huge move from 55 cents. Nuts. Okay, this one could be one. It broke, definitely broke this. Okay, Poly. And I know the guy who made Polycoin, Polymath. Okay, this is a good one. I like this one because, we had clear resistance here. I mean, it was on a downtrend. You can see that. And like, holy shit, it didn't do much from 2019. I mean, pretty much here. You had a whole, zone, whatever you want to call it. It just accumulation phase would be one as well. And you can see that I think that this might actually keep going. So whatever you want to call it, this trading zone, accumulation phase, whatever it may be, we had the market structure, in my opinion, break from this small downtrend. I mean, large downtrend from 2018 into an uptrend. We had the 2 and that's always my favorite buy. Like if you can get the 2 and the 4 and 9, the 4 and 9 EMA crossover buy would have gave you a nasty buy on here. We had the sell, so you can look for the rebuy to get in, but I am just going to put some buy orders, which I missed this nice buy order right here, 595 sats. Let's see if I can get lucky enough. I don't want that. I want to see if we can get lucky enough to get that buy again. It's sitting on the 61.8. It's sitting on a nice PRZ zone, and it's like respecting that. It's holding that. It's holding this prior point, and this is exactly where I'd want to sell it, in this zone right here. It's a large zone, but that's the start of it for my extension right here. And I could delete that. So I'm gonna put a buy on Poly for 600 sats. And like I said, no round numbers. You don't want to be left over like, oh, it didn't hit 600. It just hit 603 or 602 or 605, So that's not going to happen to me. I'll put 10% of a Bitcoin and bam, like it already hit that. If I was scanning it, I would have bought this. Look at this beautiful wick down here, and like in insta profit. That's what you want these wicks to do, to throw you instantly in profit, and then you can like cover it with a stop loss to stop in profit. So this is what I think is going to go down on Poly. We had this nice pullback into this nice resistance turn support, and hopefully we can get a continuation from this large move. So maybe something like this. Something like that. Who knows? So that's Poly. So now we've taken trades on XLM, Kava, Fun, CND, and Poly. And I also took a trade on Litecoin and Ethereum. And let's keep looking. We'll do one more good one we see, and then we'll touch back. We'll touch, back in a week and see how these coins are doing. Obviously, I'll be reviewing them a lot, more frequently. What's this one? 80x, 8x. Does anybody have a coin that they're looking at that might be a good buy? Not a coin that's done 50 or 100 or 200% in the last week. I'm looking for ADXBTC. A little baby coin. So wiki, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've seen that coin. 8x
It's like having
AD.
trouble break this right here.
Yeah, I actually drew this one out. I do think this is gonna break out though.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. I just didn't call this one because yeah, of all the wicks, I don't really like to enter ones with like wicks like that, but
Yeah, it's very wiki. Let's just keep looking.
I think end of this month though that will break out. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm probably not gonna enter it just
Bro,
to
remember
see
when
how it
Drep was
is.
like 5, 6, 7 sats? It exploded.
Drip.
I'm like sure I saw it at like a few sats.
Yeah, wow. I go on my line and I see like I see a line like all the way down at 18 sats. How
Dent.
did that even happen?
What's up, Zed?
Oh,
We're
that's
gonna
just
check
a
out
wick.
Dent.
Wow.
I keep going to the wrong places. So Dent BTC is on KuCoin. What? That looks like a huge pump. Like KuCoin coins, there's so like I haven't been on KuCoin in a while. There's so many of them, and like after one or two pumps, holy shit, 27x, 2700. Yeah, like
Damn.
um until I saw like a clear reversal, I wouldn't buy this coin. Um and like that's maybe this, you know, point being invalidated and then it continues up and then maybe you know build some support here, whatever it may be, maybe some candlestick variation. But like after a move like this, bro, I wouldn't even show you the percentage gain. But yeah, like a move like that, 34x, I kind of let those coins chill out for a bit before I jump into them. Did make a new high and it's testing it. Yeah, personally, like I wouldn't. If you're holding these coins, I wouldn't sell. I wouldn't sell your cello, however the hell you say it. I definitely wouldn't sell it as it like broke an all-time high. Maybe I'm just a little picky, but you can see like all these points right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. It's tried so many times, but it just smashed that all-time high, and now it's maybe coming to like find some support on those previous all-time highs, like something like this maybe, where it's coming really down close. And if it like holds this area above, I would see a continuation here. But personally, for me, I wouldn't be buying this coin. Just because there's no like real setup for me, to be honest. There's nothing like crazy that I would jump in on. We can throw the MSR on as well. Like, yeah, this coin's long. This is where I would have added on the 50 and 200 EMA right here. Nice bullish engulfing candle. Came back down to test. Not much. Not much I would do. I want to find a coin. Like, I know my bro's been going crazy on Nano, and Nano actually exploded. Yeah, I skipped Nano too, and it hit my target. 100%. 100% is usually my target, and then I'll look past that. OG's running, but we'll just do one last coin. I'm trying to find a really good one. Sushi's running all-time high. Yeah, like coins that are running into all-time highs, like I wouldn't buy all-time high, even though it's bullish and it can keep going up, and like maybe it goes to here, maybe it goes to here, but I personally wait like on a pullback. Like what if it pulled back into this like prior resistance where it made the prior all-time high, and now we're, I mean, I don't know if we're looking at this data, but and then I was like pricing, but usually the listing date it's just like a huge long wick. But if I'd much rather a pull back into all-time high, and then I could buy that. What's up, Job? Hope you're doing good, bro. We'll check out BTT for you. BTT is on KuCoin. But BTT, I would be waiting on as well. Like, yeah, on the weekly, I'm seeing these like hammer like dojis. This one was more like of a high wave doji, so just seeing like a lot of indecision here. But like, this was such a large move from the bottom. I kept adding lines there for some reason, and it won't even from 92 sats to, so basically a 23x. You know what I mean? And like this would have hit all my targets depending on where you bought, and I'm pretty sure I know you bought somewhere down here. Like I'm pretty sure you bought under this. I could be wrong, but like after a move like this, I would be exiting 80 or 90% of my position. After a 23x or more, especially at like these are some of the points I'm looking at to sell, which this is the resistance I'm looking at, and like it smashed that perfectly. I mean, it did go all the way up to, and I like using line charts for TPs for take profits. You bought at the very bottom, so where my red line is, you bought at the very bottom. I would be looking at like these for take profits, and you can see like here it doesn't touch, and here it doesn't touch. But when I throw it back on candles, they will both be touching. You see, so like honestly, these two would have been my take profits. And like I would have sold 80 or 90 or potentially even 100% of the coin at those take profits, because it's almost hitting all-time highs on the chart, and a 20x in Bitcoin value. Okay, Google says $1 by end of year, $3 by end of 2020. I mean, we are going into a bear market at some point, and those predictions will just get slammed. And like you can see when we moved into, and I'm not sure really what BitTorrent does. I thought they were partnered with Binance, so I thought they were on Binance.
They're on Binance USD.
USD.
But not BTC, but they're also
in the
on
bear
like
market.
Bittrex.
This coin fell 97%. I mean, it will fall 97% again. So like the best is like, in my opinion, at least taking out your capital like that you put in, your initial capital, and or taking out double that. So if you put in 1K and it went to 20K, maybe you can take out 2K if you really want to hold this and you really believe this coin's doing well, or like going to do very well. But like a trader, looking at it in a trader aspect, like if it hit both of these lines, and like that's why you need to follow your trading plan. And that's, kind of going off subject. If you're buying these dog tokens or, Shiba coin or Dogecoin or whatever it may be, you want to put in a little bit of your portfolio, 1%. So you don't, 1%, 2%, kind of like a gambling or high risk, high reward bucket. So you're not losing out. But that's why on your trading plan, I would definitely have like take profits on my trading plan, 100%, 500%, 1,000%. Then I take profit and I don't even think about it. So like on my trading plan, this would have been like the perfect trade. If I bought it where you bought it and then held it for 20x into my both of my resistances, this would have been the perfect trade. And like if I put 1 Bitcoin in here and I pull out 20 Bitcoins, that would be awesome. Like I've been entering 0.1 on Binance, getting 0.1 BTC would get you 2 BTC, and then I would call it a day and look for more coins. I know there's a lot of predictions and things like that, but it's always good to take like the real money in front of you out, like realize those profits, in my opinion. But it's different with everybody. You know what I mean? It's different with everybody's needs and wants and strategies and take profits and things like that. But after like surviving to the 2018 crash and seeing all these alts die, I'm just a quick trader. I want to make 100%, 200%. I want to put in Bitcoin and take out double that Bitcoin. If I'm lucky, I'll pull out triple or 5x or 10x that amount of Bitcoin. If I put in 1 Bitcoin and I can pull out 10 Bitcoins, I did a good job, and I'm going to look for more coins to just keep compounding that growth. I'll never marry a coin. I mean, there are some coins that I really love, but like Ethereum, for example. So this coin right here, this coin could potentially move. I'm not sure about XVS or what it does, but if we take a look at it, I'll get better. No, it's all good. At least you hit that trade, bro. I didn't get in that trade. It was presented to me and I didn't get into it. So it is what it is. At least you hit that trade. And you have the opportunity to shave it, or keep it. So XVS, we're looking for coins that have done their first pump and then kind of buy the dip. So if I look at this right here, we can see it pulled back 61.8% into this nice price reversal zone. So let's look at the current pullback and let's see if it's pulled back something similar, because these are large moves. So 61.8%. So it's actually sitting exactly right on it. And we'd be looking for the third move of this whole push, because a lot of people believe in like Elliott wave theory or other theories where you see 3 pushes to the upside or 3 pushes to the downside. So let's like look at something possible. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? And that would be about 200%. So these are kind of the areas I would be looking to buy. I'm going to watch this coin actually in case it gets another pump. I keep deleting the wrong thing. I do not want this. So right here would be a sweet, like that's where the awesome buy was here. Given it may dump more, if it tested this area, that would be awesome too. But I am going to check this right here. Sheesh, that was it. This was today. This coin dumped hard.
How much is that? Wow.
51%, but we want to buy the fear. You see a clear ascending wedge there.
People who bought that today is down 50%.
Not really looking like a wedge actually, but down 50%. If somebody bought at that top right there, but I want to see it test this zone, I was going to see if we could see like a clear buying, but you would have to wait. You definitely have to wait after these candles. I didn't know that dump was today. I'm going to look for a better coin. Let me write this one down. XVS Bitcoin. Okay, one more coin, and we can actually do this another day of the week. YFI, I am actually really pissed because I knew it was going to 2.2 Bitcoins, at least 2 Bitcoins, and I missed my entry. And like, what's 30%? That's for chumps. Travel and invest. You have 17K and you don't know where to put it. So there's so much to recommend and so much to ask. Like, Are you in crypto? Do you have any crypto? What's your portfolio looking like right now? You know what I mean? Like, are you exposed to any cryptocurrency? And that would allow me to like properly answer your question, because I believe everybody should like, properly manage or structure their portfolio in a way where it's like hedged, like with some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and you want to have some altcoins as well, but you just want to have the right amount of like percentages. And like some people are all Bitcoin, or some people are all Ethereum. So it really depends, to be honest. If you want, join the Discord. There's a free link in the group, and I can answer that better. I can definitely answer that better. Some Litecoin. So what were we going to search? DGB? What am I on? DGB BTC. So DGB snapped when I was trading it on Bittrex. This is an ugly coin. DGB snapped. Same thing. I missed the buy. Like all these coins we were looking at the bottom, and literally all of them snapped. This is at a heavy resistance, so I'm not really liking this. This is at a really heavy resistance, like right here. Support, support, support. It couldn't break above this. Couldn't break above this area, and now it couldn't break above again. So waiting for DGB to get out of there. Ooh, PAX G. That's gold, right? Yeah, that is. I was gonna say, look at this coin, but I'm pretty sure it's a gold, like a wrapped token, like it's literally representing gold. KSM.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been doing nice.
Dash. Let's look at Dash. Let's go at Poloniex. This is like noob meat. Yo, shit you not, guys. You want to hear something funny? I literally went in like 2018 when I thought it was the bottom. I bought fucking coins. Literally, this was my TA. I would fucking just draw like a support line, and I bought these coins in 2018, thinking this would be the bottom. I thought, like, we fucking suffered for so long. Like, look at all this support right here. We've never broken it. So I buy this. I put a whole Bitcoin into it, and then like it drops down 95%. So what do? You start practicing patience on the wrong side of the market. Instead of an up market like this, I'm now holding for 3 friggin' years shit coins, literally, where it's lost 90% of its value against Bitcoin. So I just give these warnings out because, like, at one point, the charts will reverse. Everything won't go up. It'll keep going down. And just as, like, painfully as you can't even imagine how far these coins will go down or disappear. And it will happen. That's why taking profit from BTT and things like this is very important. And after seeing these large corrections in bear markets, when I see profit, I take it. I mean, and I set myself up to take profit in the future, but when I see profit, I take it. And it's just as simple as that for myself, These months, I'm going to look for a pullback on Dash. Nothing too crazy right now. BNB's been snapping. I can't enter that right now. Ooh, Zcash, right? Zcash. This could be one. Zcash. Come on. What the hell's happening? Is your Zcash showing up on Poloniex?
Let's check in.
I got it. It wants to be a hassle for me. Okay, not too bad. Perfect. I'm just looking at a few things. Yeah, for Zcash, I gotta wait for a pullback. This first pullback into this support was an awesome buy, and like I said, like you want to have your orders in a way where you get wicked in sometimes, unless it's a different type of setup or you know what I mean. But that was the wick in on this support. And what I do is I go to line chart and I look for like the most points I can connect together. So, you know, this one here, and there's not much to go off the bottom. You know, if you go on daily, you can see way more points. And like you see, now I'm actually using this as support and resistance, and price really gravitates towards this. Like, that's why I use it. And you can see like areas like this, the wick will hit them, and sometimes you'll get the wicks extending into them like further away. But anyways, I would look for a pullback. Same thing actually. Same thing right here. You can see resistance, support, resistance. I can guarantee $100. I mean, it's not that far, but that candle hit. So this would be my buy area. And I can't really pull the fibs because I need to wait for a pullback. But if I put an order and 18%, you see, like those are the type of buys I want. Zcash is like super far from its friggin' all-time high. That would be, you know, my immediate area I would be eyeing, to be honest. Fuck it, I'm gonna put an order for Zcash. What is that? 0.04. 0.1, 0.1, and I got my order in. So if you guys want to copy that, that's my order, 4713. Just on the next support, hopefully wait for like some sort of pullback into here, and then boom, to the moon. So how's Bitcoin looking for you? I'm scared to dumps under 40K and dumps the entire market with it. I'm going to do a Bitcoin video tomorrow. I was just going to do an altcoin Binance trading with some on-chain analysis from some of the best analysts that I trust. So I'll be doing a Bitcoin video tomorrow, and we're doing daily videos every day, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on any trading opportunities. And if you haven't, make sure to join our free giveaway. It's $1,000. The link is actually pinned in the chat, and it's the second video actually we released 2 days ago, so you can go check it out. Aside from that, enjoy the rest of the day. But I'll actually end with some Bitcoin, and I think that with I don't want to say Elon pushed the market, but the way it unfolded, I definitely think it'll take us a little bit longer to work our way back. I am personally long. I got a long in this area, and I think that we might see 38K. So I'm building a long around 38K, and I'm hoping we can bounce back. I do think this will take us a little bit longer to work our way out of this pullback. This was the largest pullback we've seen this bull run, and I think that we might have a little bit of consolidation between when we break this all-time high and how long we consolidate for. And I think that provides us with an awesome cool period, which gives like alt season. You know, people are saying alt season. So while Bitcoin consolidates for a minute or months or however long it takes, you got to keep in mind that bull runs historically end at the end of the year, December. So are we going to end in December? Maybe not, but it's May. We're in the 5th month of the year. There may be a few months, 3, 4, 5 months left of juice. I think alts will see a lot of that action, and then BTC rally will continue in a few months. Like hopefully it continues a lot sooner, but this is something I'm looking at as well, the Bitcoin dominance, and this is very low from last time I charted it, but you can see that the dominance of Bitcoin in the total market. So in terms of market cap and comparing it to other coins market caps, you can see that we've tanked so friggin' quickly. And the last time we've tanked that quick, we had like a rally to this resistance and support. So I'm thinking the same thing. Bitcoin will at least recover. And let's take a look at that, how much percent that is. 24%, 25% of market cap, and I'm looking for some sort of like relief bounce or like dead cat bounce or whatever you want to call it, before we kind of see what's next in the market. I'm expecting Bitcoin to pump from here, not like breaking its all-time high, but to kind of to bounce from all that selling and all that panic selling we saw. So the on-chain analysis is kind of stating that a lot of the old coins, or a lot of the coins right now actually have been sold by new investors. So you can see this is the average coin dormancy, and a lot of the coins were actually sold and moved by new investors, new weaker hands or whatever you want to call them, and people who FOMO'd into selling. But you can see that profit taking is very close to being finished. So we might see some sort of bounce for Bitcoin. I still believe that Bitcoin is bullish, and we just kind of got to watch out. To be honest, I think we may see another sweep. It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I'm going to do a Bitcoin video tomorrow. And then here's the last point that I'll share with you, the Bitcoin NVT ratio. So long term, it's still looking bullish, and we still have some room to the upside. Like we haven't topped in this bull run, and we are far from topped. If you're looking at like the Meyer bands or the logarithmic chart or whatever it may be, or the BTC top model, there's so much, but none of them have topped. A lot of them are hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we haven't been close to that. So I'll do an update on Bitcoin tomorrow. The coins that we got into on Binance, I'll post those as well. You can see all of our orders right here, from XLM to Kava, Fun, CND, Poly, and ZEC. Also, we market bought LTC against ETH. So if you have Ethereum, I think that putting it into LTC was the better play, and I'll share that to end. You can see how low we are against Ethereum, and the upside is huge. We don't want to buy coins that have pumped. We want to buy coins that are on, at the bottom and have huge upside. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, pop in the Discord, and we'll get